Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock starts now.
You try and process that tragic situation. There's nothing you can change that brings Officer Wren back.
Reaction tonight after it has taken nearly 3 years to get justice in the killing of Metro Police Officer Perry Wren. In fact, the judge sentenced Major Davis Jr. to life behind bars without parole.
It came as part of his plea deal to avoid a death penalty trial. Our crime beat reporter Steve Jefferson is live downtown with reaction from Wren's fellow officers and what his family told the killer. Steve?
Officer Perry Wren's wife and mother had messages for his killer today. His fellow officers are reminded of his sacrifice at this memorial here at the City County building. And today, well over 100 officers came to hear his killer's punishment. Metro police officers packed the hallway outside the courtroom of admitted cop killer Major Davis Jr. Davis avoids facing a death penalty trial in exchange for his guilty plea and a life without parole sentence. Police Chief Brian Roach sees the plea deal as a step in the right direction.
We're glad there's an opportunity for the Wren family to start thinking about the positive things of Perry Wren's life.
Perry Wren's life got cut short in July 2014 after a gun battle with Davis, who admits to fatally shooting the officer. It happened when Wren responded to a shots fired call near East 34th and Forest Manor and later died at the hospital.
Perry Wren's sacrifice mattered. And it highlighted the sacrifice that all these women and men in uniform make every single day for our community.
Both Wren's wife of 26 years and mother read statements to his killer during the sentencing. On the witness stand, Officer Wren's mother forgave Major Davis, saying, "God requires me to forgive you so that I receive forgiveness."
I think she carried the message of the day here, and just take a moment and reflect upon that.
Y'all don't get them out of my face.
Davis's family left the courthouse obviously emotional about the life sentence behind bars.
Please be safe.
The turnout of officers to the sentencing eventually gave Chief Brian Roach a chance to give a police pep talk.
It's always going to be missed. I don't know how you fix that. This doesn't fix it, but it should give you some sense of justice was served.
Attorneys for Major Davis asked the judge to consider him serving that life sentence at Michigan City. The judge said he would recommend it, but ultimately that was left up to the Department of Corrections. Andrea, it lasted for about 40 minutes, and it was extremely emotional today in court. Back to you in the studio.
It's taken 3 years to get to this day. Steve Jefferson reporting live tonight. Thank you in downtown Indianapolis. And while today marks the sentencing of Officer Perry Wren's murderer, we want to remind and remember that our heroic public servant, who he was. Wren served as an IMPD patrolman for 22 years. And during that time, he received recognition of his service, including the Medal of Bravery. His seniority would have allowed him to either move or even take on a less dangerous role, but he chose to continue patrolling the streets of our community that he swore to serve and protect.